Wait a minute. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
wait, what?
Ain't that her with the rose lapel?
That's... Oh, yeah.
It's the Master Codebreaker.
I guess the man in the suit isn't coming. What?
Did you mention the eye patch?
He might have, but also, she said, I guess the man in the suit's not coming.
Which man in the suit? There's a million man in suits all over
I don't
here.
know. Look at Majima right now. That is a man in a suit.
Okay, yeah, but there's like 5 other mans in suits. If you just look for 2 seconds. I was listening to
Ooh.
an episode of Chadcast with Mori, Bea, and Iris. And at some point they were talking about sushi and fish. And then I read this one study that apparently half of all the fish served in restaurants around the world are all mislabeled.
What do you mean by mislabeled?
Because whatever fish entree you get, there's like a 50% chance it's not actually the fish you ordered.
Now, is that like a serious problem with like allergies?
I think if you had a fish allergy, you just wouldn't eat fish.
Well, I mean, like, okay, it's like when like with a fish allergy, like with having a fish allergy, do you know if it's like fish? It can be like fish specific,
No,
or is it just fish in general?
it's usually fish in general. But anyway, I mean, even though you're basically taking a coin flip when you're eating fish, I still don't care.
Yeah.
I just still eat it, so long as it's not full of rat poisoning. I'll enjoy pretty much whatever fish meal you have.
Yeah. Though for me, like if I have an option between like meat and just fish, I'd usually just go for the meat.
What's wrong with you? Are you
I've just
afraid?
never enjoyed fish all that much.
Are you afraid of Freddy Flounder?
No. Because like with fish meat, it's like flaky. Like it
Flaky?
When I say flaky, I mean like when you cut into it, it's not like it doesn't keep like a nice shape. It sort of like rips apart.
Yeah.
I just kind of don't like it.
What about that do you not like?
I don't know, like texture, like in taste.
Man, I think you're missing out. Fish is good. Me likes fish.
And here's the start of the most funnest part of this game.
The most funnest of joys.
This is the cabaret
for the boys.
minigame thing.
Oh,
This is where you start it.
Oh, okay.
Where you manage a cabaret club. Where you have to basically find girls
And like draft them to like get them
draft them into this, make them look all nice and upgrade their stats.
Oh, okay.
Upgrade all their stats, and you have to defeat like 5 other cabaret clubs.
Right. Okay. Suddenly, I remembered.
And you have to go on dates with these girls to raise their stats.
I suddenly remembered the one when Sea Dog VA was doing like a video on like a male host club. It was like a yaoi themed club, and he brought his Kermit doll. And it's like, and one of the guys asked like, "Hey, can we see that Kermit plush?" It's like, and before Connor could even say anything, he just nabs it and just starts fisting him. Like, Kermit, no!
Wait, did Connor say that, or was that just a knee-jerk reaction from you, where it's like, Kermit, no!
That was me. Like, imagine you bring your little friend Kermit the Frog, and then you just watch him get
had like for your entire childhood,
and then you just watch him get fisted by some like 9 out of 10 Japanese. Oh shit! So, friend and I were talking about like bars around town, and like if we somehow got to open one, what would you want as the ultimate bar in town?
Like what do you mean by that?
Let's do like a fact-finding exercise. Come up with the best bar you can think of for a college town. Something I would do is like
a sports bar, you mean?
or just like any themed kind of bar.
Cafe bar.
Shut the up. I had this one
I wonder
idea.
if that's actually a thing in Japan.
No.
That'd be funny.
No. No.
I would make a Devil May Cry bar.
That's one oddly specific. I don't think that's gonna do well here, though.
I mean, I would love it.
Okay, but you'd be like the only person that goes here.
So actually, here's actually a good bar I would do.
Yeah.
An arcade bar. Arcade.
Oh, actually, that's like maybe.
I'd be up for that. Why? Because it'd give me a bunch of reasons to get like some cool arcade machines, specifically fighting game arcades. That'd be actually kind of cool.
There was this one place that
like I just get like a giant like Ryu statue.
Yeah.
And just put it in the corner. It's like that would be cool.
There was this one thing. My friend took me to a bar where they had shots. Yeah, I say shots in quotation marks because these weren't like tiny little shots. Now each shot was half a soda can. In like holy shit, you're supposed to down all that? That's not a shot. That's a 50 cal right there. So what I want to do at the bar is that's how I'd measure the sizes of the drinks. There's different calibers in size. You can take the .35 caliber or all the way up to the 50 cal shot. You know what I find funny about Monopoly? Is that people joke that the game takes forever, or you eventually just quit out of frustration after playing for 7 hours. It's because everyone's playing Monopoly wrong.
How are we supposed to play it?
Well, everyone collects $200 upon passing go.
I mean, yeah.
Which you're not supposed to do. That's not in the rules at all.
Really?
Yeah.
When did that start?
I think it's like just so people don't feel bad for, oh, you're broke, so here's $200. That's why the game keeps going on forever. Because you keep giving people a stimulus. The whole point of Monopoly.
Don't you get $200 if you pass go in like the video game that's been out?
Oh, that's an option now, but that's not in the original rulebook.
Oh.
Yeah, the goal of Monopoly isn't to win. It's supposed to make everyone else lose. And if everyone just collects a free $200 every time pass and go, the game's just gonna keep going on forever.
Yeah, but if we don't play fair, then little Timmy's gonna cry and then his mom's gonna be like, "Why aren't you letting him win?"
Shut the fuck up, Timmy. This is the United States. You don't get to win under capitalism. This all reminds me of the PokeStar Studios in Black and White 2, which, by the way, today's the 10th anniversary of those games.
Ooh. Fuck.
I feel old.
I remember, like, I went to family.
You went to family.
Me and my parents traveled to Wisconsin to see family for Thanksgiving, and I remember watching the parade, and I saw like Reshiram and Zekrom floats.
They had those?
Yeah, I saw those.
Damn.
But the thing is, around that time, I was like burnt out of Pokemon.
Oh man.
Because I want to get this. I want to say this because the thing is, around that time, like I was into Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. I was into Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon at that time, but the thing is, like I played Diamond. That was the first one. I then played Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and like I wanted to play the other Pokemon games that came out. Because I was like thinking, all right, I get the older games, I can try to complete the national decks. Because back then it was somewhat more feasible because it was only like 400 Pokemon. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get Pokemon Sapphire, I'm gonna get Emerald and Fire Red. And I played those two. And I'm like, okay, there's no easy way of me transferring my Pokemon over to Diamond or Platinum to finish the national decks because at that time there's no Heart Gold or Soul Silver. But then Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out and I'm like, oh sweet, I can actually get these Pokemon now.
Yeah.
So I still consider Heart Gold and Soul Silver to be one of my favorites, honestly.
That's the thing that I also appreciate Heart Gold Soul Silver for, because like trying to like trade or get Pokemon from Generation 3, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. But like, so like, I played all those games, like just Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon, and then I got really burnt out, and I kind of switched to Yu-Gi-Oh for a while, like just full on Yu-Gi-Oh at that time. So I didn't get Black and White when it first came out, like right as it came out, and actually I didn't know that it came out.
You didn't?
Yeah, I didn't know like it was like released.
Shit.
I only like I only actually got black and white because I saw someone like won the black belt, like won the black and red belts at Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Like when I first started going to Taekwondo, I saw him playing Pokemon Black, and I'm like, oh, that's a new. Wait, there's a new Pokemon game. I saw that. I'm like, oh, I gotta go get it now. And after that, I just.
Okay, well, I know, because I went to the midnight release at our town. That was pretty funny, because, oh my god, that has so many chaotic stories. So, at one point, a friend and I, we enter a tournament, right, to see who would get. So the prize for like first, second, third place was like you could, if you become that rank in the tournament, you would be able to jump to like the first, second, or third place in line. Somehow we are the first people to fight, but because our Pokemon all had really shit EVs, we could like barely even damage each other. So our match took like 10 minutes. And mind you, the lines like going out of the building were like, oh no, this tournament ain't gonna fly.
Yeah.
So we had to like draw numbers out of a hat, and then I just so happened to be second place, so I got to be second in line. And then another funny thing was the GameStop had a TV set up, just playing a bunch of Pokemon movies on loop. And then by the time we get to Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, the TV.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, the TV fucking falls off the hinges and falls face flat and completely cracks.
Now, was this at the GameStop that was in the mall?
Yeah, it was that one.
Yeah, that I remember that.
It is now a vinyl.
That was a long time ago.
It is now a vinyl record shop, only open on Saturdays.
God, I forgot that GameStop was originally at the mall and not like its own separate store. We used to have two GameStops, but
we did, yeah.
But that wasn't. She has an HP.
She has HP. What the fuck?
The star of this club.
Is she supposed to fight people?
No, that's probably just for exhaustion and all that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying about PokeStar Studios. Like that. This, I think it's a fun feature. Just don't make it required to continue.
Yeah.
The story.
PokeStar Studios really was just a really unique idea.
Yeah, I actually really liked it. Just, I agree with people that it shouldn't have been forced to progress with the story, because a lot of people never played it, but I did, and it was actually pretty interesting. It was hilarious.
Would your opinion be different if on how long it took to do that was shorter?
Maybe. Honestly, only the tutorial felt like a slog, because the rest of them were pretty easy to do. It's pretty hilarious when you actually get through like a high enough movie star ranking, and eventually you'll have even members of Team Plasma showing up in the lobby like, I'm not here to cause trouble, I just really like your movies.
If you want to cut like this, like all this stuff out, you can go right ahead.
Doesn't have any hobbies.
What?
She says she doesn't have any hobbies.
You just flatlined the whole conversation. But I really don't have any hobbies.
Damn, you live like this?
Damn, bitch, you live like this.
Oh, but I write in my diary every day. She's gonna be the next Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
That's a great story, actually.
That's actually something horrifying that I learned today from Tweetum's News. One of the actors in the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie apparently went on a murder spree and killed his mom.
What?
It wasn't any of the main characters. It was the fucking Bush kid.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, one of the actors in the movie, like, apparently murdered his mom or something.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus on this and...
Shut the fuck up about the broad, I'm trying to tell you about a murder!
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to increase her skills so I can get through this!
Who cares about her skills? I'm telling you about a murder!
It matters, because if I increase her skills, I can do better at this and get it over with!
I like to imagine, like, the two of us...
So what the hell were you talking about?
A kid killed his mom. He was on Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Seriously?
Yeah. I like to
imagine...
imagine...
Kinda dark.
Okay, it wasn't anyone important. It was just the kid that played the Bush on the stage play for The Wizard of Oz in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. and he's just playing on his DS in the bushes.
Wait, so in real life, the kid actor that played in that movie killed grown up.
Yeah.
Killed his IRL mom.
Yeah. I like to imagine while we had
that
that small argument, she was standing there just the whole time like, what the fuck are these guys talking about?
Oh, okay, that clears things up. I was like, wait, the kid killed his mom in the book? That's fucked up.
No. But the headline, people were complaining because it was pretty clickbaity. Because it implied, the kids that play Greg Heffley or Roderick killed the mom.
It's like one of those ads that you just like see.
Like, it was
on,
one
like,
of
a
those.
News site.
It was one of those super clickbaity ads that people were like, you could have worded this a lot better. News site.
And this happened on Twitter?
Oh, I found out the
show?
news. I found out the news on Tweetums.
Oh.
I was just scrolling through on my break and like, what the fuck? Oh, okay.
Like it wasn't on trending. It was just like a random tweet that you saw.
Yeah. Or it might have been trending at one point. I didn't check that tab.
And this was like today or something?
Yeah, this all just happened today out of nowhere.
Shit. Did I ever tell you the story on how I almost lost my blue blanket that I had as a kid?
How'd you do that?
So it was like around Christmas time, during first grade Christmas time, we took a plane to Chicago and then Chicago to California.
Yeah.
The thing is, we had to stay at a hotel in Chicago, and we were going to take the plane to California. But the thing is, when we got to the airport, I, as a young little child, realized I forgot my blue blanket.
Oops.
And I started crying. So guess what my parents had to do?
They had to find it.
Yeah. So my dad got in a car, drove all the way back to the hotel to find it so I could stop crying and all that. And he was able to find it and like bring it back to me, and everything was happy. Though then also we kind of realized we forgot a Tupperware of green like Christmas tree cookies.
Whoops.
So we always joke like we hope the like
whoever
room service people or like the maids were like enjoy it as like a Christmas present or something.
Though imagine from like their perspective, you're trying to clean a room and then there's just a big ass Tupperware full of cookies. Like, holy shit, they left this for me. Like those are some Chuck Norris people right there. Mega chads leaving me cookies like that. Let's see what happens if you hit that. Hit X for the boys. Hit X for the boys.
I don't know what to choose.
How about you just hit X for the boys?
Yes, for the boys, but then I could also risk the chance of not getting a little.
Who cares about her?
It's because I know it's. You're lying.
Huh? I'd laugh if you hit B and the meter went down.
It's fine if you got secrets, but if you
Wait,
want,
it can't do that, can it?
What?
If you hit like a bad conversation topic and the meter goes back down?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You just don't gain meter, I think.
Oh, okay. I accidentally did that with Gilbert.
Oh, damn it! I should have picked the boys.
You should have hit X for the boys.
God damn it!
Jesus,
that's a giant ring.
It's a Chuck Norris size sapphire?
That's a ring pop right there.
That's a ring pop right there, yeah. You could club someone to death if you slapped them or backhanded them.
Oh god, it's happening. It sounded like a whistle that you'd hear in like Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah, that does. Okay, 1.5 mil.
And two of the girls leveled up.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I can upgrade her, sadly.
Wait, Mars area? Do you mean there's other areas?
Did I lose people?
Okay,
you could probably keep some of that stuff in.
Thank you for coming. Closes the door. Majima's like, oh fuck. Oh, it's.
Ooh, tell me I get to crack some skulls.
It's this guy. What do you want, you fucking strawberry?
Oh yeah, so this is one of the guys that's like trying to get a monopoly.
Oh, okay.
Oi.
Ooh,
Oh.
please tell me I get to fight. Yes! So you resort to violence in the end? You're a coward.
Sticks and stones. We'll see which comes first. You'll give me what I want, or you die.
You can make a shit ton of money off of this.
Really?
Yeah. But again, it's tedious.
I guess it's just an investment at this point.
There's this guy that I watched named JFJ.
Yeah.
And he did like he streamed himself playing Yakuza 0, and this was the part that he always said like, "All right, we're done with the cabaret, no more." Like he was doing it so he could get that special legend style.
Oh, the legend style fighting technique.
Bring it, Porky.
I like my name more. Strawberry.
Oh, I don't get to fight?
Nah, he's letting you live today. Mysterious woman? Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
Was Majima just behind that sign this whole time, or did he just spawn? Check the recording when you can,
I thought he just crawled out of the stairs.
No, it seemed like he just spawned.
Did he? Well, I didn't notice. Well, that was an interesting episode.
So yeah, you see that girl right there?
Yes, I see her.
She's one of the people like you can like
Oh, okay. You can
hire. You just like I think one way to get people is that you buy gifts and give them to them.
Yeah. Where are you going? Damn, look at that dude on the poster
I didn't
there.
get to crack any skulls.
Look at that poster, man.
I want to crack some skulls.
You didn't have to do this.
Yeah, but still.
Is that a propane tank?
Propane accessory.
No, it's a beer keg. I remember reading somewhere that King of the Hill might be the only show where the fans haven't ruined it.
Really?
That's something I really want to get into King of the Hill. Because it does seem like an actually pretty good show. And I don't know about you, but like I've never seen like a messed up King of the Hill fan. Or anyone that's like try to start shite. They seem to be, like people that enjoy King of the Hill seem to be really relaxed people.
You know, you're actually kind of right. Though, ooh, that was a meaty hit.
Oh god, his legs
and
went through the walls.
King of
there.
the Hill's like one of the shows that was never like continued or was like attempted to be milked.
Yeah, it knew when to stop. And that's what I can appreciate.
Actually, when did it
In the early
because I remember
early
when
2000s.
I was like 5, I watched that show.
I'm pretty sure it ended
and I probably shouldn't have.
in the early 2000s. I think had like 20-something seasons, or a little bit less than that. But whatever. Well, that was a good one today.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
We spent the entire time at Pokestar Studios trying to build up our cabaret subway empire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, until next time, then. Maybe we don't have to sit through all that shit again.
Yeah.
Are we done with the cabaret club?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was the only time we actually had to do it.
Woo, liberation!